Yeah, you and your inappropriately timed phone calls. Uh, okay, so I'm gonna start right off the bat with the unboxing. Fala algumas, bem-vindo.
Hello, welcome, Iku.
Okay, so I got this from Bladehq, and they sent it in one of these things, which I wish they wouldn't, because it really damages the stuff inside. You know, these things are really kind of crappy. And also, isn't there supposed to be like a quick release tab on these things? Aren't they supposed to be? Hey.
Yeah. Oh, yay. Caixa estranha.
Yeah, see? Oh, that's weird. They put it into two things. Okay. Oh. What on earth was I thinking? Anyway. Okay, so I did this time. I got the Civivi key bit, but they screwed me on the last one for sure, because I got it when they said to do it on Thanksgiving. I did it. Their website wasn't updated yet, and they didn't. So I mean, I'm pretty pissed about that, to be honest, because I buy these things for I wait to make all my purchases when they do these things. This is the key bit. What is this? The C20048V-1. So I guess there's probably many different versions of this. So hopefully that shows. Okay, let's see what the key bit looks like. It's a Bladehq exclusive. Hopefully they have more of these, and they can give me the one they owe me. Okay, yeah. So here are the extra O-rings. I hope that'll fit some of the other things that I have O-rings for. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, why not? Let's see. Although it doesn't fit on the back, so that's kind of a little bit too tiny to use, I'd say. Although I probably will use the key ring. Probably. Might actually help you get some more purchase on it too.
O que é isso?
É ferramenta para faca.
Entendi.
Okay, and then never enough. Their little tattoo. So I think that's the second one I got of that. I think. Anyway, what is this? Max Knives? Oh, this is the tri-folder to the original was just all metal. The tri-folder 2 has some small micotter scales on it. This is FRD3F2. This is from Fred Perrin. Okay, it comes in a really crappy, cheesy, terrible nylon belt loop, but you'll see why it needs, but not belt loop, a sheath, a belt sheath. Okay, because check this out. Okay, that's dangerous.
Muito estranho. Muito estranho.
You see that? Okay, and then Likewise.
Oh my God.
Oh God, that's dangerous. Anyway, I'll get
Isso
it eventually.
parece
Ooh,
que...
wow. Okay, just now it literally did this. It went whoosh. So I just took off whatever edge it might have had. Oh wait. Oh no. It's fine. That's the back edge. Oh, that's smart. Okay.
What the fuck?
So
Que coisa estranha. Ah, você vai se cortar,
I'm gonna
viu?
have to get it right. I'm gonna have to practice. Anyway, I got it the first time. I think I got it somewhat on camera. Oh wait. And yeah, obviously there's pretty good amount of blade play. I don't know if you guys know who Fred Perrin is. He does all the self-defense knives, the little tiny like punch daggers and little mini daggers and such. Let me catch up on the comments here.
Ei, Marcos. Já chega causando, né?
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I carved about 10 spikes today. Oh, cool, Jan. Thanks. Boxes are expensive and Bladehq shoes free shipping, right? Yeah. No, I get it. Boxes are expensive. It's less material. I don't want them. I've gotten stuff like crushed and ruined. By the way, as you can see, this is the Sog Camp Axe. I got it just to kind of fill out the order, and Sog was having a sale on their stuff, and I have the Fast Hawk as well, which I haven't unboxed yet. But this is a hatchet. Well, they're calling it they're calling it axe, but it's a hatchet. So I just thought, and it's got definitely a different shape. It's got this beard here, right? So I wanted something that had a beard. The tomahawk, versus beard. This is more of a Nordic thing. Obviously, tomahawk is more of an Indian style. So yeah, 2CR, nothing astounding. Designed for hammering and chopping, right? So it's got specific kinds of tasks, and I mean, for that matter, it's a melee weapon if I need it in the zombie apocalypse. I don't believe in that stuff, by the way, but just in case you did. Wait, what's this doing? So, and then just one sticker. That's it. Bloody bastards. And then finally, I decided to finally pull the trigger. So I got the button lock Elementum, all of my Carta handle, black liner. I couldn't decide which color I liked the best. So I don't know. This is just a shot in the dark. I was just like, okay, whatever. Because A, it was on sale for a really good price. B, I wasn't ever planning on getting this because I thought them not including a flipper in their button lock was a bad idea. And of course, they fixed that now with the Cogent. And so I was just going to wait for the Cogent. But then, of course, they put this on sale. And also, I realized this is essentially like a gravity knife. So it'll have its own fidget factor in its own way, Civivi. Okay, Civivi. Oh, cool. Elementum sticker. The little thing here. I don't think it says much. Oh, okay. Maintenance. Can you see that? I don't know if there's too much glare. I don't know if my lighting setup is any good. I don't even watch my videos, so I can't really. Instructions before use. Whatever. Maintenance, warranty. Okay. And then their little cloths. Oh, this is different than their old ones, I think. It's much nicer. It's got this, I don't know if you can tell the grain on it. It's pretty interesting. Anyway, put that away. And last but not least, did I get the better one? I basically got the one with the black blade. I thought this might look the most sleek. I like how fuzzy this is. This is exactly the kind of micarta I like. I don't like highly polished. I don't like highly finished. I like this less finished, cheaper, rough micarta. This is what I like about micarta. Yeah, it's great action. Oh, it's fidget friendly. The button, it feels okay. The action is incredible. The action's better than I expected. I'm going to add a thumb stud to it. As a matter of fact, I might do that right now because I can't wait. Can't do it. Oh, wait. Speaking of, I thought I ordered one from Bladehq. Oh, well. I'll take one off of the... Okay. So I put one on the Mordax. So I'll probably just take it off this one. However, originally they made the quick stud in brass for the Buck 110. Do you think the brass one would look better or this stainless steel one? Right? The brass might look good with that olive micarta. I never even thought about that. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Okay, let's see. Don't tear it, cut it. Oh, the reason why I did it that way is because this is part of like kind of my OCD and my perfectionism. I believe very, very strongly in design, in industrial design. And I know specifically that they design these things a very specific way. And as a result, I always like to open things, do things the way it's meant to be to see how well they designed it. If you want to see weird openings, watch Birdshot IV and they'll do frankly weird cut and cut it all kinds of way. I'm like exactly the opposite of that. Just so you know. What's this? Start hitting those likes, you jokers. Hey, thanks, Snuzz. You gotta keep it? Yeah. What the fuck is that? I have no idea what I'm seeing happen there. It's a gravity knife. So much cringe. So the live edge that's what's swinging around down by your leg? Yeah, it is. It's super dangerous. So let's see. Oh, now it won't even pop out at all. Come on, guy. And I think the centering is slightly off, but these things are riveted, so yeah. That's the live edge, I just realized. Okay. Anyway, that's what that is.
Nossa, isso parece ser muito perigoso.
É super perigoso. So
Meu Deus, para, você vai cortar o dedo.
Okay. More culo chaka chaka. Oh gosh. Okay, hey mom, that's why you're laughing. Culo chaka chaka. More beard, yeah.
Chaka chaka, chaka chaka, culo culo.
Hey, what's up? We aren't going to read it either, Hollywood. It's all good. The one I donated to Monster Racing 3 was a green micarta flipper Elementum. Yeah, that still bothers me. Quick stop won't work on the Ellen because it locks shut, right? Quick stud. Oh, you're right. That won't work. Hold on. That would be pointless for me, right? Yeah. Duh. I'm sorry. You're right. I'd have to hold the button and then flick it at the same time, which I probably could, but would it be worth it? You know what? I'm going to try it just for a second. The wrench for this is somewhere else, but I'll just use the one I have. And it's one of those mini Allen wrenches. I believe it's a 1/16. I believe. Yeah, it seems to be. Okay. I hope I don't ruin the finish on this blade. So I'm going to put it relatively low down so that I can get access to it while holding the button down. That might be too low. Hold on. Somewhere around there. Let's see. kind of, hold on, I'm going to flip it around the other way. It kind of might work. It kind of might work. Let's see. It just might work. I'm going to put it low so that it's easier to get my thumb underneath it. Hopefully it won't be too low that it won't deploy. Yeah, see, it kind of works. There's 0 detent though, so you know, actually you don't even need a thumb stud because you could just use the friction from your finger to do it if that's what you choose to do. So you can depress it and just fling it with your finger, which defeats the purpose. You might as well just flick. Okay, well, that happened. Oh well. Wah, wah, wah. The color, what do you guys think? Out of all the other color schemes, I just couldn't decide. Finally, I was like, well, let me just go with the one with the coated black blade because the other two had that gray blade. So I was like, well, then let me just go with this one. Probably looks the most sleek. I'm starting to think maybe it does look the most sleek. And I'm actually pleased. I mean, I got it on sale, and the action is way more satisfying than I expected. A lot more satisfying than I expected. Let me compare it to the Bladehq. Well, this is just more of a traditional button lock anyway. Button lock flipper, so. And with the
Essa faca é da hora.
Whole bunch more deployment options. So.
Você não vai mexer nela não, né?
O quê?
Eu pensei que você ia abrir a faca.
Qual faca?
A Bladehq.
É essa?
A que
E
morre.
o que é sobre isso?
Não, é porque eu vi você pegando um negocinho lá, eu pensei que você ia abrir ela e desmontar a ferramenta.
Let me catch up. Quick stud, yeah. That's not a recipe. What's not a it is. You're talking about the gravity knife? Trust me, it is. You'll see. Todd, I heard that you get carrot knife. How nice of you. Love that colorway. Oh, cool. I'm glad you like the colorway. Can't go wrong with a black blade. Yeah, that's kind of what I decided to. He kept pulling up mine every time I talked about that knife for Kara. Neves, Kara. Okay, generosity is the talk of the town. Guy is named Todd too. Oh, it's a different Todd? Oh, I see. The S side full is also Todd. I see. That's why. That's why everyone started getting confused. Okay, I get it now. Because I know Todd was like, look, I have nothing to do with this knife. And I was like, well, what's going on? Oh, wow, that's satisfying. This is exactly why the quick start on the button lock is not a recipe. Why not? Oh, yeah. For the Elementin button lock. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, so I told this story already. When I went to Blade Show West, I went and talked to Dave. What's his name? Waterston or whatever. And I said, I was like, oh yeah, I have the Bladehq. They said, oh, you changed a little bit there. I said, yeah, I took a great knife and made it a perfect knife. Because that is seriously satisfying. I mean, it's more satisfying than the flipper, and it's more satisfying than just doing the button lock, in my opinion. Which is why I was planning on never getting the button lock Elementum, which here it is. Because after I do this a couple times, I immediately want to go wonk, 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 and it's not there. But you can, use the flesh of your. See, you can. Well, I can't do it while I'm tilted. Oh. So you can, but it's not satisfying. And I want to be able to do that too. See here. Okay, so this is what I look for in a fidget knife. I'm going to fidget with it a couple times, and then I'm going to go like that, and then I'm going to go like that. I'm going to switch it up a couple of times, you know, and then do this a couple times, and then do this a couple times, you know, and then do this a couple times, and just clicks down on the button, locks on the recipe. That's the thing. I think he's confused me with the person who actually gave her the knife, who was also named Todd. Exactly. I think he knows that guy so well, he just uses his real name. Yeah, I think so. Yo, what's up with you, my brothers? Hey, G-Ball. Hey, thanks for joining us. G-Ball. Does that have anything to do with like Dragon Ball or I don't know, something else? Então fala algumas, não?
Vou falar o quê?
Não sei.
Hey, Dragon Ball. Como é que é isso daí? É o Gebal? Que é? I like fellas.
Okay, what kind of a baggie does that remind you guys of?
Eu tô de like fellas. Oh, você sabia que aqui no Brasil fellas é quase um palavrão, né? Fellas da puta.
Que é palavrão?
Meu irmão fala assim, ei, fellas da puta.
Fela?
Fellas. Fellas da puta. Fellas da puta.
Ah, fellas.
Sim.
What's your name? Well, you don't have to tell us what your name is. But I mean, I'm curious what your name is that's became a play on that. You know what's weird is, do you see that? They chose a split ring that doesn't actually glide within the hole they made for it. Does that make sense? That might be a good thing. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's deliberate, but that might be a good thing because I hate it when I have things like that and it loops and loops and then it gets tangled up with all my other stuff. So here we go. I'm going to put it on my monster keychain for now. I was going to put it on my actual keychain like right away.
Understand.
Wow. I'm going to go ahead and just put it here for now.
Irmão, ele tá explicando lá no chat o significado do nome dele. Ai. Que isso? É a penca de chave do seu carro?
Tight little fitting split rings. Oh, I know. Oh, so it wasn't a good thing that it didn't have split link travel? It's a lot. I'll tell you right now. This thing's probably not even, so I don't know how super duper accurate it is, but Jesus Christ, it's 12 ounces. I mean, it's almost a pound, you know?
Mm.
$12.75 ounces. Yeah. So it feels like it. I keister it. I exclusively keister this. That's why it's by my bed for my nightly keister ritual. So this is the Topps pry bar. It's less than this. It's less than their pry bar. You know, the pry bar, or not, a crowbar, mini crowbar run. In fact, yeah, it's like carrying an axe almost. You know, it's ridiculous. Oh wait, let me weigh it with. 13.25. So Yeah, I mean that's nearly a pound. That's out of control. Those are just some of my, keychain knives, keychain gear, like nail clipper, just random stuff. And this is some of it, not all of it. Some of it. This is some of the stuff that I would like to EDC, and like some of it I have. That's why it's all beat up. But it just gets my keychain just gets so heavy, I end up abandoning it after a while, and so that's kind of where I'm at now. And okay, so I need to figure out what is going on with. I'm gonna need to figure out what's going on with this.
Eu não entendi aquela penca de chave sua.
Uh, ele fala
Pen...
sobre meus coisas. Eu
Tá.
mostrei agora.
E aquela penca de chave tem facas? Tem aquele isqueiro?
É chaves, sim, é de facas.
Tá. Legal.
Facas pequenas, né?
Interessante. É muito pesado?
É muito pesado.
Entendi. Se tá solteira, vamos ficar de
Okay, so.
casal.
Oh, why is it not working anymore? Oh, disappointing.
Não,
Already
lá vai
losing.
ele. Enquanto você não cortar seu dedo, você não vai ficar sossegado, tá? Mas que faca estranha, gente. Como é que inventa um trem desse?
Okay, there we go. Now it's loosening up. And I just realized I'm holding it by the edge just now. Forgot. Okay, there we go. There, it's loosened up now. Something was in there, I guess. So, I mean, that's how to deploy it, but you're supposed to be able to close it that way too. Hold on.
Amor, olha as perguntas no chat.
Okay. What's this? I switched to a keypad lock on the house and only carry a car fob. I see. I'm afraid of hackers. Serious question here. What's the more comfortable EDC? Everyday keister, the keyring, or the Sog Axe? Okay. Jesus Christ. Right. Needs lube. Yeah, I think I loosened up some. They might have had some like really greasy lube in there. And I think I just loosened it up. So, I mean, it's meant to be a gravity knife, which I think illegal a lot of places. Anyway, I'm not too good at it. But there, ooh, God, I'm so scared of this knife. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hit this, and they deliberately create some friction here. But I actually kind of want to get rid of that friction. See that? It's meant to, and then back up, right?
Amor,
Fala.
eu tô com medo de você e essa faca.
Eu também,
real.
eu também.
Eu tô com muito medo. Larga essa faca.
So this is called the Trifolder 2, Roman numeral 2. It's the 2 is with the micarta here, and the 1 is just the brushed stainless steel. The thing is, it might not bite you because they put the flat edge on this side, so there is no bite end towards you. It is scary, but you have to time it just right to close it, which is what I'm trying to learn how to do. It's just going to take some practice. Opening it is easy enough. It's like beginner's luck. I nailed it the first time. I closed it the first time, but now there we go. See, that's the problem.
Oh, oh my God. Oh God.
So the cutting edge is over here,
Hallelujah.
which is for a self-defense knife
Hallelujah.
that just allows you to just right away. So that's actually pretty effective, and that's his thing. Fred Perrin, he's sort of the godfather of like the modern self-defense knife. He's got all the like little tiny daggers that you see, like neck knife type things with like holes in it and stuff. That's all his stuff, and everyone's ripping off from him. He's an older dude. Let's see if it's under 25. It's not the cold steel one. No, it's from Max Knives. I think the cold steel one is super. EDK. We have a new thing. EDK. Hold on. Let me post that. EDK. Everyday Keister. Yeah. This is my everyday Keister. So, I mean, this isn't the essentials. It's just, it's stuff that I initially got to do keychain stuff with or, put in Altoids tins. And I just didn't. Like, I've never EDC'd even the micro recons. Uh, this, is for like, this would be sort of a gentleman's carry since it's a traditional folder. This would be sort of a gentleman's carry keychain knife if I needed it. Yeah. So this isn't 25. I think it was 30. I think it's $30, which to me is worth it just for the fidget factor. And it's not impractical by any means. He doesn't make impractical knives. This keeps getting gummed up. I wonder if it's the play. See, then it loosens up again. Maybe it's just, it might be just some dust. So it just, let's see if I can demonstrate it. Let's see if I can demonstrate. So it just,
Charles. Eu não quero.
Mas
Eu vou no banheiro.
pronto
Não
é
vou ficar olhando
aqui.
não.
E não aqui.
Tá o dedo.
Entendeu? She's afraid I'm going to cut myself. Sorry, I can't read that. It's hard to read. Okay, that'll be the new fad soon. EDKM, and I keys to this 8015 and O-Line 33 the Vero Fulcrum, no problem. Yeah, that's going to be the new thing. Do you have any Gerber multi-tools on there, like the dime, vice, or clutch? Okay. I actually EDC the dime, so that's on my keychain or on my wallet chain, and I also have the vice, but I haven't been EDCing it. I have too many things right now, so I stuck. Wait, it's a good question. Where did I put it? Hold on. I put. Oh, I remember. Oh yeah, I remember. I put. So I have a whole bunch of mini multi tools in here. So I have the guppy here. I have the CRKT cutter pry tool. This is the Sog crosscut. It's basically uh, the Gerber's version of their splice, which are the scissors. And then this is one of the free tools that the SMKW gave away. This one, and this one. These three. So these were the three um, from Urban Gear. It's just a carabiner with a knife on it. I already have something like that, a bigger one. Same thing, just a carabiner plus a slip joint thumb stud knife. I mean, really, oh wow, that doesn't even lock up. I mean, really, really rough. They call it the clip knife UTI 1138. This one is the folding knife UT 111B. And this one is the Scarab UT 204B. So, Urban Gear. I don't know anything about that company at all. So.
E aí? O que tá rolando?
Okay, we are all Hollywood. That thing looks oh, we are dangerous. I think I love it. I know. Urinary tract infection. UTI? I think. I think it's called.
UTI é intensivo.
Yeah, the Gerber dime is a good multi-tool, mini multi-tool. Especially, I got it when it was deeply reduced for literally $6 or $7. So I bought, I think 4 of them. I've given 2 away already, so I have exactly 1 more, which I'll probably also give away. So,
Lá vai ele de novo com essa faca.
so
Ai,
it's
que
not
gastura.
é não perigoso não, porque isso é não afinado.
Ah,
É só
tá.
isso, entendeu?
Oh my God.
Anyway, I need to figure out how to close it using the gravity feature as well. And so again, I want to loosen up. See, they give it just a bit of a bulge there. Do you see where that needs to be buffed out so that, see how there's that friction to keep it closed? But I think this thing keeps gunking up. There are washers in there. I see it. I think it's just gunked up with grease. And there's blade play too. So I don't know how that can be there. See, now it's free once again. So it's definitely got some fidget factor. It's definitely a gravity knife. There's a YouTube video to trifolder from 15 years ago. Oh, really? That long ago? Is it the non-micarta one?
Hmm?
It's stainless. Okay, so sorry. So the Sog beard, it's 2CR. It's 2CR13. So it's a stainless steel. As you can see, it's polished as well. It wouldn't look like that. If it was a high carbon, it would have like that thick patina type thing on it or some sort of a thing. I have a long locking carabiner, folding knife, and a tool, flat and Phillips. Suck and remove the knife is 3 inches long, line and lock, made with 7CR spread liquid for $10. I have a locking carabiner, folding knife, flat and Phillips. Suck and removed, but the knife is 3 inches long, line and lock. Huh. Interesting. I'd like to see that, Todd. Yeah. And then I think someone put frog lube in there. That's why it's all gum to gum. Oh, really? You guys are just totally out of control. True EDK. When you squeeze it, does the blade play stop? Okay, so on this one here, when you squeeze it, it becomes a little bit more solid, but it never fully goes away. Now, you can definitely it's here, and I think you need that blade play for it to stay, drop. See, for it to drop. I think you need that. I think you need that blade play. Oh, I'm flicking it by the apex. That was smart. Okay. It's micarta. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I mean, it was affordable. It was on sale, and I figured, and I'm actually more in favor of the sort of polypropylene because I think it'll take more impact off because it'll give it some more flex like wood would, as opposed to a full tang. I don't think that's such a good idea because all that vibration is going to go straight to your elbow. Okay. But otherwise, that's it for this short unboxing. I'm not going to pull out some of that other stuff that I had in mind. I just found this. This is the Cold Steel Cobun. Oh, it looks like it's the new one, too. See, it's got the new logo on there. It's got a metal clip that's very stiff. Again, that Securex, which people aren't too thrilled with. And I've been fidgeting around with this today, the real steel or the steel will tasso, and take a look at the action. Do you see it? Slip, 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 slip. You see that? Slip, 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 slip. See, it's not smooth at all. See that? And then it's got this new sort of 90 degrees removed, or from an axis lock. And watch, see, it's not very smooth. Watch when I, do you see it? See how it's just which is why you really have to kind of flick it, see, and it stops there a lot. So I don't know if, I mean, I would assume there's no bearings. I'm not sure why the action has to be that way. Look, see how rough that is? So pivot on the bolt nut.
Bom.
Do you have like a do you have an Instagram or a YouTube channel that you can show that? I'm kind of curious what you did with it. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. Sorry about that.
Hoje quem tá abrindo boca é você.
You're talking about the tasso? Yeah, I'm sure I could. I just don't want to do it yet. I want to let it break in first. Got a frog in my throat. Let me just get some water.
Charlie's Adventure. Let's go, baby. Começou cedo. Pam, 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 pam. Taranã. Taranã.
Sorry about that. I got a major frog in my throat. Something's going on with. Oh, sorry.
Ah, era você.
Nope, I haven't posted anything on Instagram, but I'm going to start soon. Oh, okay. So you do have an Instagram. Okay. Hopefully you're following me on Hollywood Tactical because, yeah, that way I'll follow you back. And then when you post something, I'm curious to see, you know, what your $10 carabiner knife looks like, what you did to it, etc. Where you got it, what the mark is. Is the room spinning? Yeah, that was me. Mission Impossible. Hey, Hollywood, how was the Spider-Man No Way Home ticket release in your area? I couldn't tell you. Why? How did they do it in a special kind of way? They do, obviously they do premieres here, and they do premieres right around the corner. That's where Jimmy Kimmel is. That's where they do the Oscars. And I see Guillermo walking back and forth, from Jimmy Kimmel. Anyway, because, he's a security guard. And that's where they do tons of premieres right there at the Chinese. Yeah, I don't know. Did they do a... Wait, it's Spider-Man. Which one? Spider-Man... No Way Home? But I thought that already... Oh, no, that was Far From Home. Sorry. Okay. Oh, really? Well, good for them. I told you my friend works for Marvel Studios. He makes bank. Man's Chinese, right? Haven't been there in years. Yeah, that's right around the corner here. So I've gone to lots of stuff there. That's what I don't like about front flippers, is because you got to choke up so high on it, and then you can launch it straight down, which is what I just did. And I launched it, and I successfully deployed it. It locked, and it fell out of my hand just like that. That's what I don't like about front flippers. I've been there a few times. Had I known you then, I would have had you show me the ropes. Yeah. Yeah, just hit me up on Instagram or whatever next time you come through. I could just walk there. Yeah, exactly. So you can message me there too, so I know which one's yours. Yeah, you know what? I don't spend any time on Instagram. I really just don't. I don't spend. I spend the majority of my online time is spent on YouTube. And these days, the majority of that time is spent on knives. I used to watch all kinds of stuff on YouTube, and then movies and stuff too. So I don't spend any time on Instagram. Instagram can be even more addicting than even like Facebook and stuff. So I try not to start because then I won't stop. Um, I could unbox more stuff if you guys want.
Tá procurando o quê?
Hum?
Tá procurando o quê?
Uma outra faca para aberta.
Hum,
I think I'll open this.
nossa, não para de chegar mensagem para você lá no Hollywood Task.
No, I don't really go on TikTok. I just see the TikToks that people upload to Facebook that go viral. That's about it. Yeah, TikTok is bad. I'll lose an entire day. I don't want to get started. I'll post that knife modders do for the custom knife work. Oh, on TikTok, that's cool. Don't get me wrong. TikTok is a great platform. Yeah, it's just one of those rabbit holes that will eat up your life, you know. And I love dance, and I love watching women dance, and so TikTok is like a hellscape for me. I'm better off not getting started because then I won't stop.
Good night, Ian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here too very soon, guys, because Mariana has to work early tomorrow. I definitely don't do TikTok, and love that my niece doesn't let her kids watch it. Oh, I'm very much in favor of limiting kids to social media because it's been demonstrated that frankly, makes them miserable. So, yeah, social media is not good for the growing mind. Not at all. Not at all. Very dangerous
Uhum.
indeed. So,
TikTok é engraçado mesmo, eu gosto.
okay, so that's the Fury knife. I just sort of cut it out like that. So there it is. It's tiny. I mean that it's about 3.5, and it's American style Tonto. So that's looks like it's a very useful grind. It is. I think it's a double. I think both of them are hollow. That the belly is, well, whatever. That is definitely hollow, but I think that might not be flat. I don't know. I can't tell.
Gostei dessa faca.
And it almost looks,
Uhum.
yeah. But
Uhum.
this looks like it's pretty useful little backup knife. Let's see how the. Oh wow, that Kydex is really good. That's better. That's better Kydex than some of my very expensive tops, to be honest. I'm gonna have to figure out a ball and chain for that because I mean they need it to be a backpack knife, but that's pretty much at this point another neck knife. And I have an extra ball and chain here anyway, so Wow, that's an extra long one too.
A pessoa tá sem conteúdo mesmo.
Okay.
Você tá sem conteúdo mesmo, tá tricotando, hein? Legal. Bota a cordinha. Eu disse bota pra perder.
TikTok is fun, but the infinite scroll is real for sure. Yeah, it's that feed. It's Facebook, all these social media, these feeds are based on game design. So it's designed to be addictive. Okay, good. So according to them, it's doesn't say. So I will weigh it now. I'm going to weigh it. Let's see. Well, with the chain and the kydex, it is 2.05 or 2.1. Okay. Now, without the kydex, it is 1.4. So it's only 1.4 ounces, which is pretty astounding. And let me take the chain back off again. And with the kydex, it is 1.75. So it's under 2 ounces. So this is lighter than your bug out, than your Benchmade bug out. Obviously, quite a lot less length, not a premium steel, but it's also only $9.95. So you can buy one and discard it. I mean, literally. And this is G10, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's G10. So it's quality enough materials. I don't think they say what kind of steel it is. Yeah, so it's probably like some sort of like a 420J or a 440A or something like that. But it's got an edge. It definitely has an edge. That has a better edge than a lot of the more expensive knives I've gotten. So yeah. Oops. Well, the first one went well. Anyway, yeah, it's got a good edge, a good enough edge to do, you know, might be a little small for food prep, but you probably could get away with it. It is only the edge on here is I don't think it's saying on here. It's 4.9 overall, it says. However, the blade edge is, so it's 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Let's do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is. It's 4.9, as they say. And the edge is 1. I don't know, almost 1.75 inches. So it's a little over 2.5 inches, right? So considering if you measured it from that side to that side, it would be 2 inches. Let's see. Start there and start there and yep. So if you measure from there to there, it's 2.75 inches. There to there is a little over 2.5 inches, but actual cutting surface is 2.75. I mean, for $10, I get it. For work and EDC Riyadh Exo, yeah. Yeah, I'm let me go back backpacking. Yeah. Depends on the country I'm in. Here in the desert, a classic SD and an Excelsior, both Victorinox. In Bear Country, Lion's toothpick. Okay. You're in Canada? But the Exo looks like a killer knife and crazy fidgety. It is. I fidgeted with it at Blade Show West, and it's addicting. I want it so bad. I just don't know if I want to spend that much. Been known to carry around a MAM on occasion though as well. Oh, cool. Yeah, that one I showed earlier was a MAM. The one on the keychain. I really like this little $10 knife. Yeah, I like it. And I believe it's brand new. I think I got it because it showed up in the new arrivals on Bladehq. Look at how well it fits in hand. I mean, for such a tiny knife, you can and definitely, I'd say definitely put a lanyard on it. Um, for such a small knife, look at that. It's that Ben Peterson finger test. So, and it's real Kydex, and it fits perfectly. I mean, zero rattle. They did a good job. And by keeping it $10, that's very attractive. To me, that's very attractive. I'd rather pay $10 for a no-name stainless steel than twice that for, something that was like 440 or not 8CR or something like that. In my opinion, I'd rather have a no-name stainless steel and have a lower price because you can sharpen them. They take a good edge, right? I have more than enough premium knives that for something this size, I don't need it, which is why I was okay with the CRKT minimalist. Having 5CR didn't bother me. Although I did get the SMKW exclusive, my Carta, but that's my Carta. But they upgraded it to a D2, and it's still a good price. I think it was $30 there. So there we go. Okay, I'll hang it up later. That's dangerous. I left it unfolded. Okay. Oh, you're in Arizona. I probably asked you that a million times. Oh, and you're in the desert, the Sonoran Desert? That sounds pretty hardcore. Okay, it is over an hour, so if you guys want to wrap this up, I like regular knife steel for backpacking. I can sharpen the thing on anything. Yeah, if I damage, break, or lose the thing, I don't get too irritated. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. I would not want to take something expensive out there, lose it, have it, I just, get nicked on a rock or something. Oh, speaking of sharpening, so I was always curious about these sharpening stones that come in these cheap. I mean, this was $10 too, right? This is the Old Forge Bushcrafter, is what they call it. OF005. It's only $10, cheap little thing, but it comes with this sharpening stone. Well, I pulled it out because it was the closest thing near me. Do you see that? Look at that. I was trying to take the burrs off of that shitty Columbia, the Gavilan machete. It had these wicked burrs. I mean, it was like a waterfall of metal, just all these whiskers hanging over. And I was trying to break the burrs off with this thing. And look at what it did to that. Do you see? I mean, it absolutely destroyed. So I realized always wondered what these so-called sharpening stones were. This is basically like sand. I mean, I don't know if that would really sharpen anything. I could barely use it to get the burrs off. I guess it would sharpen. Yeah, I guess you could sharpen with it. Yeah, I suppose you could. Anyway, which is why you want a soft steel. You don't want anything too hard or too wicked, because something like a premium steel, if you take it out hiking or camping or whatever, it might chip on you. And then what are you going to do? Because it has great edge retention, but it's also going to be more brittle. You want something in that sweet spot in between, which is why people love 1095, AEBL 01. Yes, this one right here. So this was on sale. This is normally about $10. This is on sale for $7 or $8. They have the Jaros, which is they have a folder made by the designer Jaros. This is the skeletonized version. They have a skeletonized dozier, and they have a skeletonized some sort of a zombie knife. Like it has a recurve in it, which defeats the purpose of being able to sharpen in the field. Uh, yeah, my knives are not that accessible. It's under the Tupperware. I have yet another K-bar skeletonized knife that came with my Johnson's Adventure, but it's more or less. I think it's basically a skeletonized dozier. But yeah, this is also, well. Let me go ahead and rip this open. Okay, I almost nicked myself there. So do a quick comparison. So you get quite a bit more edge and knife, but it's overall much bigger and much heavier. Let's see. Well, maybe not. 1.2. 1.4. So that G10 is costing you some weight there for sure. Wow, that's quite a bit good of skeletonization, I guess. This is only 1.25. I'm really shocked. So this might actually be the better bet for you, because it definitely is not what you call it, Kydex that it comes in. It's just this really cheap, like FRN plastic, but altogether it's 1.55. So that little case is 0.3 only. So actually, this might be a better option, because you definitely get more knife for it. It's 7001.
Ah, que legal.
And it's got pretty good retention. Definitely, can you hear that? It's just FRN. It's not that great. It also doesn't come with a ball and chain, so it looks like I am running out of ball and chain. I'm gonna have to make some paracord ones, I guess. And it's got his little maker's mark there, Juros.
Aqui cabo ruim de pegar, hein?
Get a nice ceramic coin. Okay, they haven't been glazed. You'll love that for a field sharpener. Okay. Really good options for light and usable knife. Yeah. Definitely not Gerber clamshell quality plastic with that K-bar packaging. I mean, look at that. Done. That's pretty bad. The KBD Master Series is a collection of K-bar manufactured knives designed and authenticated by the leading outdoorsmen, survivalists, uniformed professionals, military experts. I don't know. KDB knives. I don't know what that means. One takes a good edge and easy to maintain. What's that one? The that's a it's a tiny neck knife. Nike Jordan, you really got $145 Gerber? Are you serious? Do you mean the LMF? I don't. They don't have that many knives that expensive. The LMF's not 145.
Amor, 1h11 de live.
Oh, Australian dollars. Okay, I was gonna say uh, the black strong arm. Yeah, because it's the strong arm here is about $70 US. All right. Good night, everybody. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it short here too. Well, not short. I'm gonna cut it here. It's over an hour already. But yeah, you guys, it's so expensive to buy stuff in Australia. But
Okay, Winchester. See you later. Good night.
yeah, here's the thing, Nike Jordan. I got the exact same black strong arm right over there, but I got it on sale for 45 or 54 US. Yeah, it was on sale for 54 US. Now it's about 70 US, but they keep hiking up the price on the strong arm because it's very highly regarded. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sure it's probably morning over in Australia right now. And give me a sub and a like if you could. That would help. I know I'm pretty far from getting in the algorithm, but I appreciate you tuning in. And you can find me on Instagram as well, Hollywood Tactical, if you have any questions or you just want to share something. Thanks. 4:53. I see it's daytime. Okay, so put all these knives away. All righty. So one more flip of the Mordax. See for this is 200 US or a little bit more, 200 and something US. The ProTech Mordax.
É hora de dizer tchau? É?
See.
Oh!
And then this. Did you hear that click?
Oxi.
So this side's broken in, but so this side, no noise. But this side, hear that click? I don't know if it needs to break in more. This is definitely the most disappointing knife I've gotten thus far. The wheel steel Tazo. I was really hoping the action would be better. It would be more fidgety. I'm just gonna fidget with it a lot more to practice to see if it'll break in. And this needs zero break in. That's why Civivi is so highly regarded. This needs zero break in. Look at that. Right out of the box is frigging perfect. This is definitely fidgety and great micarta. No need to flex like that. I know. I'm, you know,
Ok.
it's the one good thing about being in the U.S. Cheap knives. Okay, have a break.
Ok, guys. Good night.
Okay, good night, everybody.
I see you later. Eu tô deitada já.
See.
Pronta pra dormir. Não, pronta pra ver meu filme. Quero ver um filme. Tekiora, Kiara, baby. Chalala, money, tana, tana, shatiri. Paranam, paranam, paranam.